Hello, I'm Simon Whistler. You're watching the Today I Found Out YouTube channel, and in the video today we're looking at why potatoes are called spuds. Among other definitions, a spud is a sharp, narrow spade used to dig up large rooted plants. Around the mid-19th century, first documented reference in 1845 in New Zealand, this implement of destruction began lending its name to one of the things it was often used to dig up, namely potatoes. A false origin of how potatoes first being called spuds, you might often read, is that it came from the 19th century group, the Society for the Prevention of an Unwholesome Diet, SPUD, who, among other things, felt potatoes shouldn't be eaten. Previous to the mid-20th century, while abbreviations were prevalent in text, pronouncing them as words was not something people typically did, being something of a very modern phenomenon. In fact, according to linguist David Wilton, there is only one known pre-20th century English word with an acronymic origin, and it was in vogue only for a short time in 1886. The word is colandaries, or colander, an acronym for the Colonial and Indian Exposition held in London that year. No surprise then that the word acronym didn't pop up until 1943. Beyond referring to potatoes, the ultimate origin of the word spud isn't known, first showing up in English around 1440, referring to a short dagger, possibly from the Dutch spede, the Old Norse spiot, spear, or the Latin spad, sword. Whatever the case, after the 15th century, the word expanded from meaning a short dagger to also referring to various types of digging implements and eventually to those tubers we all know and love, potatoes. Interestingly, when potatoes were first introduced to Europe, they met a lot of resistance for various reasons, from people thinking they were poisonous to people refusing to eat them because they weren't mentioned anywhere in the Bible. So I really hope you found that video interesting. If you did, please do give us a like below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out some of our other videos that are over there on the right, and thank you for watching.